The delay we all expected is finally here. With Community Crunch 368, we have an Ark Survival Ascended roadmap update, and it's been delayed till October 2023. After much deliberation, we've decided to delay the launch of Ark Survival Ascended to later this year and ship the title on Xbox Series, PlayStation 5 and PC in October. We've found it challenging working with Unreal Engine 5.2, but at the same time it's incredibly exciting. We're discovering new ways each day to push the technology to the next level, combined with the work needed to support a fully cross-platform moddable ecosystem on consoles and PC. It's clear that we needed a bit more time. Yep, and we all expected this to happen. I honestly expected it to be delayed longer than this, and I still think it will be. They say we've decided to separate the release date of the island and Scorched Earth with what we've learned about remastering the island from the ground up. It wouldn't be feasible to complete Scorched Earth at a standard we're happy with. We're going to plan that Scorched Earth will come to Acer in December this year, Ragnarok and Aberration will follow Q1 2024, and the rest of the maps beyond then. So big changes to the lineup and big changes to the release. We're not going to be getting the island and Scorch at the same time, only the island. And so this is a big change. Therefore they've dropped the price and called it early access. Now Ark Survival Ascended will be releasing in early access price point of $45 with a launch discount bringing it to $40. So when it first drops it's going to be $40 and then it'll be $45 because we're getting one map instead of two. So when it actually releases we're going to get it for $40 early access with no Scorched Earth. So it's going to be stripped back and much more basic, and we're getting a lot less, so they're charging us a lot less. We had initially planned to ship with more content on day one, but that won't be happening, so we're adjusting the launch price accordingly. We know that you really want to get your hands on Acer, and we appreciate the support and enthusiasm. We're going to do our best to work hard to make sure that we can deliver a tremendous next-gen Ark experience that meets both your expectations and our own. Our expectations are, I don't think I've got any anymore, but either way, it can't be worse than my expectations. That covers the big news. We know there's still a fair bit of time between now and the launch, so hang in there. It'll be worth the wait. In the meantime, there are some answers to some questions we've seen come up over the last few weeks as well to address some points. So, big changes. And they say, when will we see gameplay? They know we're excited and curious and skeptical, and we understand. Our plan is to show gameplay close to the launch of Acer, as that'll be when it's completely ready and best represent the final product. So they don't want to show any footage until it's closer to the date, but they really need to at this point because people just want to see and get an idea of anything of what we're actually getting. If they're even part way through it, I'm sure they could just show a tiny little snippet and it would make people so excited. Now they're shutting down the official network on September the 30th instead of August. So official networks will keep going as well. Not that I think anyone will still be playing when everyone's been under the impression August would be the closing down date. But either way, you've still got a little bit longer on official networks. Now with Scorched Earth being delayed, here are some big changes. Will there be server transfers? We won't be supporting server transfers to the launch of Ark Survival Ascended. This feature will become enabled when Scorched Earth releases in December. So there's no transfers, so it's going to be a very island vanilla experience, which I'm actually kind of looking forward to. Although it will get boring and dull once one alpha tribe rules the server, like when Ark originally released. How long should we expect the title to be in early access? They say it'll be in early access until late 2024 once all the content is finished. And they also say are there going to be any changes to the release order? Generally, we will keep the canonical maps released in the same order. We may make some adjustments with some of the non-canonical maps and release them sooner. So that means we might get Center sooner, because I'm still surprised the Center is releasing after Ragnarok. And we'll be seeing some more Ark Survival Ascended concepts, they say too, which I don't think anybody really cares too much about at this point. I know I certainly do not. And on Twitter, Syntac raised some really valid points talking about the canonical DLC we were going to get at the end of this year. They say there won't be DLC till after early access, so the new DLC we were supposed to get at the end of this year will probably be delayed as well. So, some huge news. Not that none of us didn't expect this. I expected huge delays, and I think we'll still get another delay, to be honest, at this point. Wildcard has shown us over and over again that they just cannot meet a deadline, and I wish they would not set one at this point. They need to finish the content and then start to get the hype built up, because they've just hyped everyone up way too early at this point and really shot themselves in the foot. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys think that they should have just waited and had the content ready to release before they announced it? Because they just keep blueballing us over and over again. But the main takeaways from this is delayed to October, no Scorched Earth, no transfers, official servers offline end of September, no new canonical DLC this year, and early access price difference. So that's the main takeaways I got from this. And the other takeaway was the bow and the tools just look ridiculous. Like, it's just brighter lighting on one side than the other. I'm just sick of seeing these like concepts. We need to see some footage 100% at this point, especially with this delay. People are just going to be moving on. So many people are going to move on in this period of time. Nothing of substance to see and look forward to, really. The other thing they failed to address is also the snail corruption. Again, we get no word of it. They're just trying to sweep it under the rug. They're just hoping maybe that by that point in time when they release this, that we've all forgotten about what Snail Games has done. They think they can wait us out, and it's not going to happen. We're still going to be on about these conquest bans. We're still going to be talking about it at that point. It's not going away. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. I do a lot of Ark on this channel. I do gameplay videos on PvP, and I discuss the corruption in the community. And I also have some new channels I made to help me out in the meantime until the new Ark content comes out. So make sure you guys get across and sub to those too. You guys are legends. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next ones.